Hi, Gemini. Hopefully you can hear me well. I'm not really liking this lighting. I'm very open with my stuff. I'm working on the cussing. I don't do fancy editing. This is my editing. Up, down. That's my editing. So, is that too dark? I feel like you're so far away. I've got a new setup. I'm speaking louder. I have a new mic coming in. I just had a mic come in and it didn't work with my technology. So I'm working on my voice, which is good, right? Projection. I have horrible eyesight. So here's the thing. I can't tell if it's focusing or not. Hopefully it is. And that wasn't just me getting closer and then it focused. Anyway, so let's get into this reading already. Woo! Gemini. Okay, so I know you're not happy right now. I know I'm smiling because I know it's coming for you and it's good stuff, you guys. It's good stuff. But right now, sorry about that motorcycle in the background. I can't stand those guys. Kidding, I love motorcycles. But, okay. Not in the middle of my reading. Here's the deal. Gemini, shocking. You're making a choice. My Geminis, aren't they beautiful? And look at that. Making a choice. Isn't that beautiful artwork too? Doesn't it look like a Gemini? I mean, it's like we have the twins right here. But everybody forgets twins are two totally different entities, correct? I love Geminis. As a Virgo, I have adopted your planet of Mercury, and we both have very analytical minds. I think Geminis are very magical, and people definitely look at you like, are you a mind reader? No. Well, sort of. Sometimes I think that you even confuse yourself. Someone listening will understand that. But you are a mind reader because you know how to read every subtle movement of someone. You also have the ability of psychic gifts, okay? My Geminis are so powerful. They are emotional, yet cutthroat. I know that sounds crazy and almost bipolar, but they're not at all, actually. They have the ability, my Geminis, that I've read for in my past. Please don't take this to mean this is a synopsis of every individual. We are all unique and beautiful, and I would love to hear from more Geminis. But in my experience, Geminis have this beautiful ability to adapt like chameleons to each situation and each person. And they don't do that to fool them. They actually do it to bring out the best in them. So they show what side of themselves they think is going to bring out the best in that individual, if that makes sense. I hope it does, because Geminis are some of my favorites. They really are. And I can mind games with you guys all day. So you're going through it. I get it. A lot of signs are, especially air signs. Air signs are really going through it right now. Fire signs are too. Air signs and fire signs are strangely very watery right now. I'm not getting a lot of water cards. You guys actually got 2 air cards right on top that just would not stop popping out. And then, of course, the making a choice, the Gemini card. Well, I'm now going to think of this as the Gemini card. It just looks like a Gemini card, right? So Gemini. So cool. And it's a 30, right? 3 plus 0 is 3. So, the Holy Trinity. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I know my Geminis love their numerology, so enjoy that. I'm sure you're seeing 3s everywhere. Okay. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Geminis, I know that a lot of you are in a headspace right now that's intense, okay? And you guys have, you have that. Own it. Be okay with the fact that sometimes you have to go within, right? I tell my Cancer and my Pisces, my water signs this a lot, but you guys are in a different way, right? So if you need a day off with no communication, including text, email, nothing, and you're probably going to be working out, walking your dog, hanging out with your kids. You're going to still be doing shit. You're probably going to be cleaning the house, doing all kinds of stuff. If you need a day though, see, my Cancer Pisces, who I'm a Cancer rising, this is totally me, we'll be in bed all day watching Bridget Jones' Diary or Gone with the Wind or something, crying. You guys, not saying you don't deserve that too, depending on the rest of your chart, but most Geminis are like, I just need a day with no communication. Please be okay with that, because that's what gives you your strength. Own it and say, have an automatic text that sends out, you know, sorry, I can't, or, you know, whatever, something nicer than that. So first cards that we pulled up, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. I think it's interesting, though, that he's got that giant strike of lightning, right? Like, now's the time. Now's the time. And then we have, it's you, Gemini, the King of Swords, but we got it in reverse again. And again, do you see this lightning striking in the background? Wow. Something's happening, you guys. Something's happening. I have 2 lightning strikes that popped out. That's a big deal. 2 different sets. Okay, so wands are of passion, of now, now, now. Lightning strikes are always now. Both in reverse, though. And when I say reverse, I don't like that connotation. I would say in this angle, I'm seeing a lot of lightning in one. The 3 of Pentacles is right underneath it. I feel like a lot of you got something going on with work. A lot of you have something going on with work. However, I'm going to get more into this reading. Making a choice right on top. Making a choice. Making a choice. Now, for your animal spirit, you got the bat, which I love. Also air. This is totally Gemini. And look at this beautiful, I'm sorry, I love this card with the red and the black, and it's just simple but beautiful. And do you see the moon in the background? It's barely visible, but if you see it, wow, I love this card. I'll read this out of the book in a minute. I'm going to put it on top of the book so I don't forget, because sometimes I do. If I do forget, please tell me. I'll take a picture and snapshot. I won't forget. I won't forget. I won't forget. Okay, let's see what's going on in this reading. And right under that, I'm sorry, I have to say this. I love this deck. The crow. And look at that rainbow awesome orb thing it's sitting on. Okay, the crow's magical. You guys are magical. Like I just said earlier, I feel like some people think that you're reading their minds. Also, I think that some of you are in your own minds. Okay? Be careful with that. Your Geminis, be careful with that. You are very, very, very intelligent, very intuitive. When we say the twins, there's a reason for that. You don't have 2 people, but it may as well feel like that sometimes, right? And I know you feel that. I know you do. I'm Mercury too, and sometimes I feel like I'm going nuts. So we are done with Mercury retrograde, which is funny because, I don't know, you guys comment in this section below, but I felt better during retrograde than I did when it went direct. I don't know. Maybe that's because I'm not an actual... Virgo adopted your planet because we don't have one. So we're the only 2 signs, Gemini and Virgo, that share a planet. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I have the 3 of Hearts crossed over with the Hanged Man, Major Arcana, right? I always feel like 3 of Hearts, 3 of Swords. I always feel like the 3 of Swords may as well be a Major Arcana. It's so painful and deep and cutting. I would rather get the Devil than the Three of Swords. And you guys got this in your soul position. Somebody has a wound, right? That's blocking them. And you're having a hard time going within, right? And I know that I can hear someone saying, I don't want to hear that. I have gone within. I have gone. Yeah, I know, darling. You're having a hard time finding the source of this wound. Okay, this is a very, very deep wound. Very deep wound. I'm not saying a fresh wound hasn't happened. I'm just saying it stems from something deeper. Stems from something deeper. Somebody is blocking their healing. And I know you're trying to go within, but you are, for those of you who don't believe in meditation, it's not something to believe in, it's actual scientific fact. You need to meditate, okay? As a Gemini, you should respect this. It is a scientific fact that it actually calms blood pressure. It does all of these amazing things for our body. Why wouldn't it heal our mind? Okay? Some of you need to go within. Answers are for you there. I can't peek. Because it's not right. And also this is a general reading for Gemini. So I'm trying to get as many messages as I can, but whew, somebody's going through it, right? I mean, swords are just one. The good thing is you're definitely embodying your swords. You are going within right now. You're trying. Here's the problem. Right? You're going within and look at the fires burning behind you. It's like, okay, so we have the Hanged Man crossing. Have you gone within too long? I apologize. I don't want to be confusing. I read as I go, and I want to make sure to be clear. I'm seeing the Three of Swords crossed by, so we have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, right? However, it's crossed by the Hanged Man, going within. However, in this connotation, in the reverse, he's been there for so long that people are watching him saying, what the hell is he doing at this point? I'm not saying people are thinking of that about you, but you have been within a long time, right? Someone has been within so long that you're not noticing. Like, there was a time for this. There was an absolute time for this. It was very necessary. However, darling, it's time to come out of this state. Okay? He's been there for so long. He doesn't realize his entire village is burning down, and who knows who he loves is burning down with it. Have you checked in on your friends and family? This person has stopped caring. Someone needs to wake themselves back up. Okay, it's like pinching yourself out of a dream. I know it's hard at first. I know you feel numb right now. This is a numb person. And not for no reason, right? Not for no reason. You have been hurt, okay? But it's time to realize that there was a time to analyze and something's trying to grow here. I know it's fresh and it hurts and your soul hurts, but it's time to come out of that, okay? Okay, and look at that right on top, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Gemini, the lovers, the twins. Okay, Spirit, tell me what of the past is prevalent right now for them to know. I felt that one. Wow. Major Arcana card, again. This is the Death card, right? Transformation. You were going through a transformation. You were going through, this is in your past. You were going through a transformation. It's time to end this, okay? It's time to step into new. It's time to step into new. It's time to step into new, you guys. Spirit, tell me what must happen? What must happen? What must happen for them to move forward? What's crowning their reading? What's crowning their reading? What must happen? What must happen for them to move forward? Two things, right? Two things. First of all, I'm seeing a contract. What I say, I feel like something's about work, right? You guys need to jump back into work. Whoever is avoiding this, whoever's avoiding their work, something's going on. It's going to reinvigorate you. It's going to get you fired up. Twos are about contracts. And this fell out with the Three of Pentacles. Now, yes, this can mean soulmate. It can mean soulmate, for sure. However, with the surrounding cards, I'm feeling like someone needs to wake up. Someone needs to wake up. And I know I'm going to get some negative comments on this, especially for my Geminis. Did anybody think this was interesting, that it looks like twins here? Touch back into yourself, right? Touch back into yourself. And get ready to go out and play. I just channeled that. Get ready to go out and play. You guys are so, it's like, you're so mentally stimulated. I don't know if anybody's into adopting animals out there, but I cannot stand it when someone adopts a dog and they don't understand that these certain dogs are so smart. They're so smart that it's more about the mental stimulation, like a schnauzer, right? They think it's an inside dog. They can leave it home for 9 hours a day while they're gone and leave it alone. No, a schnauzer is so incredibly intelligent. They need mental stimulation, right? A flying squirrel or a sugar glider, right? I used to own one. They will literally start chewing off their arm if they don't have the stimulation they need. They will start eating their own bodies because they're so insane. Be careful with your mind, Gemini. I'm not saying you guys would ever go to that level. All I'm saying, and I'm not comparing you to animals, I'm just saying you need people, right? And if you stay too long up here, you will start to find things that aren't real. Be careful. There's somebody out there that needs to hear that. Wake up your passion again. Go outside. Go outside. This is the Queen of Wands, and I'm feeling she's speaking to you right now. Go outside and walk barefoot. I don't care how cold it is. Not right now. I mean, it's like the middle of the night probably where you are. I do my readings at night. It's better that way. Is this focusing or no? Go outside and walk barefoot for at least 5 minutes a day. Find the warmest time of day, unless it's snowing. I don't know where you are. I'm in Florida. Find a way to get exercise and air and freshness. Take a walk. I know it's that time of year, you guys. It's hard for us. It's hard for me. It's really hard for me this time of year. You can easily get into a funk. Okay. Take back control. You guys have, I know you feel this. I know you feel this, right? The Emperor reverse. What's in Pandora's box, right? Somebody's in their head. I love you, whoever you are. Somebody's in your head. It's okay. It's okay, right? This is the Queen of Wands who sits with her legs apart with confidence and passion. Remember who you are, Gemini, okay? I hope this reading doesn't sound nuts because I'm really feeling somebody is in their head and it's not as bad as you think, darling. It's not as bad as you think. Okay. Okay. What's coming in the very near future for my Geminis? What's coming in the very near future? Okay. What's coming in the very near future for my Geminis? Okay, 5 of Swords. I know that there's some guilt. Let me clarify this really quickly. 5 of Swords, is this for the Geminis? To feel or to own or to give? Tell me to give or to own, to give or to own, to give or to own. For we are each human. We are each human. Is this for them to own or to give? To own or to give? Okay, Gemini, darlings. Whatever this was that happened, right? This Five of Swords is sneaky behavior, right? It's over. You gotta get out of your head about it, right? You already know the truth. I know you feel like, somebody like almost, okay, I'm going to be very clear. I'm going to be very honest. I don't often have readings like this. Someone is either, I hate the word stalking, but someone's stalking you or you are stalking them, right? And when I say stalking, I don't feel a dangerous feeling to this. I feel more of just obsessive. Someone's obsessing. Someone's ruminating. Ruminating, that's the word, it's not stalking. Ruminating, obsessing, and it's in your head or it's in their head, right? This needs to be let go on either end. It doesn't matter which end. If it's happening to you, live your life as if it weren't. You are creating a bigger problem by obsessing over them, obsessing over you. If it's happening, if you're doing the obsessing, own it, darling, own it. We have all been there. We have all wanted to know every little detail, right? Especially as a Virgo or a Gemini. Own it, accept it within yourself and say, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. I want to live my life. You understand? Okay. And this card right on top every time, someone is not able to see their soulmate. Someone's not able to see their soulmate. This is the Lovers in reverse and it comes out reverse again. Someone is not able to see their soulmate, either because the obsession is blocking them, and let's face it, either this obsession is happening to you and you're reciprocating by obsessing back to them, like, are they watching me? Are they looking at my text messages? Are they watching my Facebook? Okay, then shut all that stuff down for a couple months, right? What do you have to lose, right? Okay. Okay, spirit guides. Yeah. What do you have to lose? There are no winners of this battle, are there? There are no winners. Right? You may be winning, you may be on top, but who do you have next to you? There's no winners of this battle. There are no winners of this battle. Eight of Cups. Right? Walking away. If you have not yet walked away, these are the messages from your spirit guides. I always ask for 3 cards. And I feel each and every one of these. And look how beautifully they go together. I'm sorry about my chair. It keeps... There are no winners. It's time to walk away, right? And I love how this one is portrayed with the sun, half state, with the moon on one side, right? You're walking towards something better, even though it feels like it's dark, right? And that's so Gemini. Look at that. That's so Gemini with the half state of the sun. And then finally, and I know, Gemini, how hard this is for you, going within, right? Going within without driving yourself crazy, right? Without driving yourself crazy. You've gone through a transformation. This is nothing new to you. The problem is aligning your new self with the way you want to be and how to show the world your new self. I get that. I get it. I hope this makes sense to somebody out there. I feel like this is going to speak to a few people who this is very special and important to hear, right? Spirit, Tell me about hopes and fears. Tell me about hopes and fears. Tell me about Gemini. For my Geminis who this reading's for, tell me about their hopes and fears. It's another freaking, I didn't cuss this time. Strike of lightning, an ace. Now is the time to get out of this funk. It is over. It's over. It's over. I'm irritated. I'm sorry. I'm feeling very irritated for you guys. If I get this card again, you guys need to wake the fuck up. Okay? I have gotten this card over and over, the Gemini card in reverse, right? I usually love this card in reverse. Right when I did that, look. It's not making the noise anymore. You guys, wake up. It's time. New beginning. The transformation has happened. And you are staying in your head, right? Go within and figure out what, there's a piece. What's missing? Spirit, what's missing? Let's ask, right? Let's ask. I'll do my best. Usually I can't cheat for you guys. Spirit doesn't usually let me do that. They'll shut me down. All right, something from your past, 6 of Cups, right? It's someone from your past coming in, looking all like they're going to do something. Okay. Sorry, I'm upset and irritated for you. And I haven't been upset in a reading in a long time. I need a second. Okay, this person from the past. Shit, I just saw this 6 of Swords on top of that. So someone definitely from your past. You gotta get them out of your head. You gotta get them out of your head. Focus on this new thing at work. There's something new at work. You're gonna miss that too. Do you want to just miss everything in your life? I'm getting so upset. I have veins popping out. You guys, watch the rest of my readings. If you think I'm usually like this, I'm not. I'm upset for you guys. For you guys, not with you guys. I'm upset for you. I want more for you. This one keeps wanting to pop out too. Can we please get out of our head? Please? Look, he's looking at everything he's lost. Everything he's lost, not realizing there's 2 whole cups behind him. Okay? First of all, if he ain't gonna drink that wine, I'm gonna drink it. He don't look like he's gonna drink it. I will drink it and I will run across that bridge like a little freaking fairy that I am. Okay? Right underneath it. Right underneath it. Where are you? Where is my king, my queen of swords? Where are you guys? Where are you? Okay, Spirit, you're handing this new opportunity. And I feel like most of you feel it. It's time, it's time, it's time. And if I know my Geminis and my soul tribe, you're grabbing this shit. You are grabbing this shit. Aren't you? Right? Yeah, you are. Snap out of it. Do it, you guys. Do it. Spirit. Final outcome. Final outcome. Sorry, this one came out right under hopes and fears earlier, and it just tried to pop out again. So these two together, how beautiful is that? An ace, which is a portal. This is a portal. An ace is a portal. There are 4 aces in a 78 card deck. They are portals from God. Then right here we have inner strength. Right? Are you going to have the inner strength to do this? Sometimes it means taking a step and not knowing where that step's going to lead. And I know you have a hard time with that. I know you like to plan it out and kind of know how each step's going to take. Even if you don't plan it out, you just know. In your mind, you plan it out, right? Have some faith. You would not believe what can come to you if you do. Spirit, what is coming for my Geminis? Final outcome based on these current projections. I'm feeling like some of you may be into a water sign. I got a King of Cups right underneath there. 7 of Cups and a Queen of Cups. I lost my King of Cups. Also, some of you are looking at, this is the 3 of Wands reversed, right? You're waiting for ships to come in a dry desert. Right? Stop looking at that which is not producing fruit. Stop looking at that which is never going to come. I just want to be real with you guys. I want to be authentic. I know I'm going to get some negative comments on this, but I want to be real with you guys. There's a beautiful water sign. I got the King and Queen. Right now I put it back in the deck. I'm sorry. It's a slow-moving offer. Slow-moving offer. Could be an earth sign, but I'm really feeling water here for a lot of you. And you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Look at all my options. No, you do know what to do. Go within and follow your gut. Follow your gut. Okay? When's the last time you really went within? Not in here, but in here. Right? Some of you need to clear your throat chakra also. Okay? And your third eye chakra. My goodness. I'm feeling like a super, super intense pressure here and in my throat chakra. So please look online, Google throat chakra, third eye chakra, clearing meditation, 5 minutes, nothing. You'll feel better, I promise. Ooh, you guys got me worked up. Let me read this real quick. The bat. Okay. Air. So this one popped out a few times. I am worked up. You can tell when I'm worked up. I bet you right now, I haven't looked, but I bet you my ears are red. Let's see. Are they red? They don't look that red, but I'm pretty worked up. I haven't been mad in a reading in a long time. I'm having a hard time even doing this, right? That's earth, not even air. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It always makes me feel better just to say it. I'm from Texas. Lord have mercy. Okay. For real. I'm going to read it. So. There is no alphabetical order here with these. It's just earth, air, fire, water, and good luck in between. So it's like dolphin, whale. Stupid. But I'm not usually like this. I'm so upset right now. Not with you guys. I'm upset for you. I feel like you're irritated. Thank you, Lord. It's the bat. Okay. Bat. I don't know if I need to start doing live readings because I never edit my shit and it's going to be on here anyway. Okay. So, darkness, letting go, and death leading to rebirth. I've never read this, so I'm excited. Okay, before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is the master of subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. Oh my God, that sounds like a Gemini period. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. I feel like y'all need to embody this, right? Get excited because God is trying to hand you a new ace for you. Take it. When in balance, you accept, adapt, and adjust to your situation. When you're out of balance, you refuse to let go and you reminisce. What I say earlier, ruminating, right? It says reminisce here though. To bring into balance. Wow, that's easy. Watch the sunrise. Tell me how that works out for you because I'll try that too. Watch the sunrise. Okay, I know this is really late. Maybe not tomorrow morning unless you're going to be up all night reminiscing or ruminating. And then let me know in the comments if it helps bring you into balance. Do it every day for a week, right? Watch the sunrise. So think about bats this week. Okay, you guys are going through it, but guess what? So is everybody else, and I love you. I love you, Gemini. You're one of my favorite signs. I don't have a favorite, but I love my Geminis because that's the one thing I feel like I don't know any Geminis. I just resonate with you being a Virgo, I think. Anyway, Love and light to you. Please like and subscribe so I can keep doing this for a living. Love you all. Oh my God.